Fareed Zakaria, GPS, CNN Sunday morning, 10 Eastern and Pacific.
For the last few months, it seemed as if every week brings with it some new tidbit confirming the rise of China. The most recent one last week was that Japan acceded to China's demands and released a trawler captain whom it had captured in what are disputed waters between the two countries. That came on the heels of news that China had surpassed Japan and become the world's second largest economy. That came on the heels of reports of the massive efficacy of China's stimulus program, and so on. But in all this news, one rarely gets the chance to hear from one of the people running this remarkable country, one that has grown now at over 9% a year for 30 years. Well, now you will. We have for you a very rare event, an interview with Wen Jiabao, Premier of China. He spoke to me 2 years ago on this program, and he hasn't spoken to a Western journalist since, until now. Let me tell you a little about this extraordinarily powerful yet little-known man. He was born in a suburb of Tianjin, the northeastern city in China, now connected by the world's fastest train to Beijing. A 75-mile trip takes half an hour. He's an engineer by training, as are almost all the people running China, and he has an advanced degree in geology, which is how he began his career in ministries related to geology, mining, and minerals. He served in high positions under a succession of secretaries general of the Communist Party. Wen is famous for having gone to Tiananmen Square to try to talk to the students in 1989. It was a controversial move. His boss lost his job, but he kept his. Wen Jiabao then went on to become the protege of Zhu Rongji, the premier and economic czar of China in the roaring 90s. Wen Jiabao then succeeded Zhu in that role. Wen Jiabao is generally regarded as a technocrat, extremely hardworking and meticulous. But in China, his reputation is now as Grandpa Wen, ever since he visited Sichuan right after the earthquake of 2008, mingling with those affected by the quake in the style of a democratic politician. Wen is also generally associated with policies that aim at spreading economic growth through those parts of China that have not yet benefited much from the boom, and in trying to lower levels of inequality in China. He's also rare among Chinese politicians in interacting with the media through press conferences and, of course, these two interviews with a Western journalist. It is a rare opportunity to watch a senior Chinese political figure respond to questions and to try to piece together his worldview.